Oprah show with her, right? And they cut the father out.
Exactly.
They cut the father
Exactly.
out. It was a J. Cool. He made a video on. He was like, basically, he was saying like, why the fuck y'all ain't saying that this man been supporting his daughter? The father's in the Marines.
Exactly. And they do that with the basketball and football players too. When they go on stage to get them little ass coats from the white man, they always standing up there with their mama. And when they show they when they show their life story on how they even made it to get recruited,
it's from the father.
They only show the mother. They keep reference. They'll show the father standing there with him, like, yes, my father always had me out there. But then they always show the mother after that. But my mom influenced me and helped me and gave me encouraging words and stuff. My father, he was just disciplined and strong. And thanks, Mom.
Right.
Like, all right.
Discipline and strongness your father had is the reason why you got the discipline you had to train yourself to get to the level that you at.
Exactly.
Woman ain't going, there's still no discipline like that in no child.
Women don't even have the body to even work out to even know how to push it.
Right. Verse 25. Marry thy daughter, and so shalt thou have performed the weighty matter. But give her to a man of understanding.
Right. Giving
yourself.
your woman to a man of understanding is the scriptures. You got to give her to a man who knows this Bible.
Right, because he know how to treat a woman according to the Lord and how the Lord is on the Heavenly Father established the Israelites on earth. Not what he was taught through propaganda of the witchcraft TV and the philosophies of the world around him of his so-called older uncles and cousins and his dad. No, you got to get it out that Bible.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
Right, a woman who want to be an Israelite know these scriptures.
And who gonna bow her head down and reverence her husband.
And if she don't, fuck her anyways. We almost out of here. Paul said those of y'all who have wives act like you ain't have one. Because we ain't got time for these bitches to bow their head down 2012. Matter of fact, you bitches can go kill yourself. Like, I'm going to be straight up and be honest with you women. Right now, us Israelite man, we don't give a fuck about 99.9% of y'all. Y'all ain't got to bow your head down now. Matter of fact, it's too late to bow your head down. Y'all defile. Why would I want to defile a woman to bow her head down now? That's being phony. That's what that is. That's being phony. Because soon as that bitch get a chance to talk shit or to do what she want to do, she going to jump head first into it. Plus, she got the whole world to help her with that shit.
Right.
Yeah, we were just talking about that last night.
Right, man. We were just talking about that. That's why I said I don't care if any.
Yeah, it's
one, I don't care about that.
Right, why you think how dude charm me? Like, see when dude trying to talk to her, what's the name? You ain't see her like try to walk away or get angry at that shit or walk to the car like, wow, he disrespected me like that. My husband right there in the car, you know what I'm saying? Let me walk back to the car, like, how disrespectful is that? No, she sat there and thought that shit was cool. Yep. And laughed and joked with it. Yep. And was like, oh, dude tried to talk to me. And to her, that was a good thing. Somebody pay her somebody attention. Right. Exactly. That's why I don't give a fuck about these dudes interacting with her or these women.
But give not thyself over to a light woman.
They gonna say, damn, this nigga blasted his women on the whole thing. Show fucking did. Welcome to Israelite world.
But give not thyself over to a light woman.
Right, a fucking whore.
Exactly. A woman with no understanding, which is all of them.
Right.
That's it on that?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, go ahead. That's 79.
71 or 79?
71 through 9.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, even seven nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them, and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor shew mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Right, that's the point that we're gonna make right here, is the marriages. A woman ain't supposed to have sex with another nation, have children by another nation. Neither is, well, the woman is not supposed to do that.
Right, not the man either, because the man, where he gonna get in trouble is he gonna do that stupid ass contract by getting married with this bitch or doing her holidays and shit. Right, yep. That's what a man mess up at. Yep. Yeah, you can pop them, but you don't supposed to be getting married and have these ceremonies with these.
And shit. Exactly. And that tells you that in Psalm that the Lord said, when I told you to go into the other land, you did not destroy them.
Right.
But you took on the items and the customs of the heathens. And that's what these men doing right now. And these women, especially the women. Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them, Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
Right, you ain't supposed to accept.
No fucking Edomite walking in your house, you fucking Latin traps.
Exactly.
Right.
Glad she got a white dude.
Right.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Right. Ain't no fucking Edomite finna, ain't Lil John ain't finna walk no fucking Edomite bitch in here talking about he finna get married.
For they will turn away thy sons from following me.
Yeah, exactly. And if she don't get Lil John ass to turn to do the custom, she gonna, that baby they have gonna be doing that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an Israelite.
Right.
That they may serve other gods.
Then there go the Christmas tree.
Yep. Because they uplift the woman so much, like you said, that the baby gonna do it, and then the man can't do nothing about it.
Because she gonna tell his ass he can go.
Exactly.
And then she gonna put the state on his ass and say, he trying to manipulate my baby to not do these customs that the judge gonna be like, well, what's wrong with Christmas? Then when that bitch get to explaining, talking about this other devil and all this and white people the devil and all that, man, she gonna win that custody battle. You better hope your Harvey shot kick in. You better be righteous. That's what you gonna need at that time.
That they may serve other gods, so will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly.
Right.
But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
This
You
is
got that?
yeah.
Give me Ephesians 5:21.
This is Numbers chapter 30, verse 1.
And why is that last one on there for you women? Because you don't supposed to be talking about you going to get married at no church. That's making that covenant.
Yep.
And you don't supposed to be married in no fucking other nation.
Yep.
This is Numbers chapter 30, verse 1. And Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Israel,
Right.
saying, This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with the bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth. If a woman also vow a vow unto the Lord, and bind herself by a bond, being in her father's house in her youth, and her father hear her vow, and her bond wherewith she hath bound her soul, and her father shall hold his peace at her, then all her vows shall stand.
Right. Basically, if a woman is doing what she's supposed to be doing, going back to the law, and the father of that household hears her prayers, the father can basically intercept the prayers. He can, okay, like you said, hold his peace and let the prayers be fulfilled, and the Lord will bless her. Or if there's anything that she's done wrong, he can cut it. He can intervene in that. That's how much the power a man has, and that's how much the power a woman doesn't have. Go ahead. Right, stopping her prayers.
Right. That's how much really that's how much the Lord deal with men over women.
Yeah.
That he give the men the opportunity and the power to actually stop her prayer, and the Lord, say, no, we ain't honoring that.
Then all her vows shall stand. Every bond wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand. But if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth, not any of her vows or her bonds wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand.
Right, the Lord won't accept it.
Right. And why he get to do that? Because he know what's best.
Right.
He's the head of the household.
Yeah.
And the Lord shall forgive her, because her father disallowed her. And if she had at all an husband which she vowed or uttered aught of her lips, wherewith she bound her soul, and her husband heard it, and her held his peace in his day that he heard it, then her vow shall stand.
That means that a woman never have power of herself as long as she living. Because it goes right from her father right to her husband.
Exactly.
Power transfer right over.
That's your next father. You in his household.
Then her vow shall stand, and her bonds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband disallow her on the day that he heard it, and that he shall make her a vow which she vowed, and that which she uttered with her lips, wherewith she bound her soul of none effect, and the Lord shall forgive her. But every vow of a widow, and of her that is divorced, wherewith they have bound their soul, shall stand against her.
Right. Because she ain't got no man in her life.
And if she vow in her husband's house, or bound her soul by a bond with an oath, and her husband heard it, and held his peace at her, and disallowed her not, then all her vows shall stand. And every bond wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband hath utterly made them void on the day he heard them, then whatsoever proceeded out of her lips concerneth her vows, or concerning the bond of her soul shall not stand. Her husband hath made them void, and the Lord shall forgive her. Every vow and every binding oath to afflict the soul, her husband may establish it, or her husband may make it void.
Right, meaning the husband has the authority to do whatever he wants. As far as when it comes to the woman, if she want to pray and he say no, you're not gonna pray for that or get that, like she wants something that she don't need, like that was just said, the man controls it all.
Right, and then look, we ain't gotta look. We see we ain't nobody playing no game with you women until 2012. We don't have to fucking sit here and explain to you goddamn women what prayers we gonna allow for y'all or not. If we overhear your shit, I directly talk to the Lord myself. We don't have to get approval through you women that I gotta tell you, oh yeah, you know I discontinue your last prayer. Like, cause see, we ain't no African Americans. This ain't no hierarchy. I'm just trying to be over you. Or try to, you know what I'm saying, assort my authority, like to remind you like I'm over you, see I can stop your prayer. No, I ain't gotta do none of that. I just talk straight to the Lord and he do the rest.
Yep.
So you can take that arrogance and up with the Lord on why he keep accepting what I'm saying. Now you know who I think I am, because that's how they reverse it. Well, who the fuck you think you is? No, I ain't know who the fuck I think I am. Why don't you ask the Lord why he keep accepting me stopping your shit?
Right. You take that any way you want. And then for her husband,